Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, there were massive irregularities and reports of fraud of just about every size, shape, and color, every type one can imagine, are coming in. Nonetheless, it's also quite clear that the Democratic opposition, the democratically committed forces of the opposition, appear to be on their way to a convincing victory. The votes are still being counted. Even the count that is done by the opposition, because they have observers at polling places, observers of vote counts, and they're also phoning in their results. Even that process is still underway, but we believe that process to be credible. We believe it will result in a more accurate count than what might come out officially, but the official count is still going on as well, and the results of that have not been announced. So while this counting is underway, we don't want to, well, what we can say is from the results that we've seen so far, it does look like the opposition is on its way to a convincing victory. Diplomatic history. All of us who've worked with them now, and what is clear is that things have changed in Belgrade. Things have changed in Yugoslavia. The Yugoslav people have had a chance to stand up and say what they want. Do they want the continued isolation of the current regime, or do they want to be part of Europe? And I think it's clear that they have overwhelmingly chosen the path of democracy and reintegration into Europe for the survivors of Nazi horrors. He's been the foremost promoter of publishing foreign relations.
Do you see anything suspicious in the relatively long time it's taking to get at least some official results out? Do you think they're cooking something behind the scenes?
I think that would probably be a logical assumption. Come out in Dr. Slaney's time. We've had, I think, all sorts of indications throughout the weekend, various reports of attempts at fraud, pre-marked ballots, ballot boxes being flown in, et cetera, et cetera. The fact is, yes, it does take some time to make a count, but one has to be a bit suspicious about the delays, about how this count is occurring, and the fact that it's not being promised until tomorrow. Issuance of more than half of the foreign relations